All money ain't good money. And let me tell you this, if you own your own business, or even if you're just thinking of owning your own business, you got to understand that like you can refuse service, you can decline service, even if you are in the process of giving someone a service and they have already paid for it or whatever. You can go ahead and then end the service. If they've already paid, give them their money back, because, or you know what, like, take half of the money and stuff like that, give them like a partial refund or whatever the case is, because there are some people that literally will come to you for a service and they literally will be so fucking shitty the whole entire time. And like, there are some clients that are just so nasty for just no fucking reason. Like, let me just give you a quick little story time. So this was like 2022, and a part of my services that I give is I do personal readings and I also do coaching calls, where it's like one-on-one phone calls that you can have with me. They're like 30-minute calls, and basically what I do my best is to like treat it like a therapy session, where like basically you get the full 30 minutes. But I had this situation where this person had booked a session with me, but they literally were like wasting my time the entire 30 minutes. Because as we're having the coaching session and I'm, giving them, you know, wisdom, offering insight, offering clarity on their situation, this person is basically acting like a fucking know-it-all, talking about, yeah, like, what you're telling me, I know this already. I know all that stuff already. I know all this stuff already. Just being very arrogant. And this was a Chicago nigga. So this was because like the area code that we had, I'm from Chicago. Okay, I have a Chicago area code. And when the person had booked with me, it was another Chicago area code. So we have a few different area codes in Chicago. So I knew for a fact this person was in Chicago. So it was like, it be your own people. It be your people from your own hometown. So anyway, basically I'm telling this person, I'm just like, the person, like the dude was just very arrogant, just very obnoxious, just very rude. And then he kept saying like, I know all this stuff already, I know all this stuff already, I don't need you to tell me that. And I was like, okay, well, sweetie, if you know all this stuff already, then what exactly are you on the call with me for? Why are you having a coaching session with me if you know all this stuff already? What exactly can I help you with on this phone call? And he's, well, I don't know what I need help with, that's why I'm asking you. And I'm like, okay, well, you have to just give me a little bit more, insight on what you need help with, because I cannot figure that out for you. I cannot read your mind. And he's, well, yeah, that's true. I'm like, you have to give me a little bit more. You have to tell me what you need help with. That's what I'm here for. I'm not going to sit here and just try to pull this out of you and fish this out of you, because you have to tell me what you need help with. So basically he's like, well, I don't know, I want you to figure that out for me. I'm like, that's not for me to figure that out, baby. You have to give me a little bit more. You have to help me figure that out. You have to work with me. Now, one thing I realize is, one thing I regret about this call is when he kept getting rude, I could have easily said, you know what, sweetie, we're going to just end this call now. We're going to just go ahead and end this session. Thank you for your time. Goodbye. And ended that session. That's what I'm going to do going forward. But you know what? When you run a business, you're going to deal with bad clients. And I wanted to be professional and I wanted to continue to just give him the full duration of the call instead of just like ending it early. But looking back, I could have ended that shit early because it's my business. It's my time, it's my energy. But basically the whole entire time is that this person was wasting my time you cannot get back, was wasting my energy. And it's like, how are you going to go to someone for help, but yet you're basically trying to like decline the help that the person is giving you, rejecting the help that the person is giving you, acting like a fucking know-it-all. And then you want to then turn around in the same breath but say, I want you to help me, but I don't want that help. I want this help from you. Like, what the fuck? So honestly, it's just like, I honestly feel like spiritually this person had demons that they was dealing with. And I get a lot of spiritual attacks, okay, like along my journey, because of the anointing that I have over my life. I get a lot of spiritual attacks, and demons will jump inside the vessels of low vibrational people, and they will come towards me just to waste my time and energy. Because look, the money, I can easily get that shit back. Time, I cannot get that back. You know what I'm saying? And that was honestly the worst fucking call I ever had. You know what I'm saying? And here I go with my good heart, just wanting to do what I can to be helpful, just wanting, like, realizing like this person is being emotionally immature, but I'm too emotionally mature to sit here and stoop down to this motherfucker's level. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very difficult thing to deal with. But let me just tell you, all money ain't good money. You can have somebody that can have the money like easily to pay for a session, but really sometimes these people don't even want the help. They don't even want to get off. They don't even want assistance. They just want to basically waste people's time. And the thing is, like, the devil be using people that is already corrupt in spirit and tempting them to go after God's people, to just basically be a nuisance, to be disrespectful, to just be rude. Because it's like, if the devil wants to work through other people to come and attack you. So if the devil can attack you by wasting your time, wasting your energy, by jumping in the vessels of people to come on here and fuck with you, then that's what the devil is going to do. So looking back at this now, I realized that was a spiritual attack. That was a person that was already low vibrational, that had a lot of demons that they were dealing with, and the devil wanted to attack me. So the devil jumped inside that vessel, had this person book a session with me because they weren't intending to actually get help from me. They were just intending to waste my time and waste my energy and just disturb my peace, because that's what it did. It disturbed my peace a little bit. That's what the devil comes to do, to steal, kill, and destroy, to steal my time, to destroy my peace, and to kill my vibe. That's exactly what it did. You know, so I'm gonna say this. Lesson learned, lesson clearly learned. If you are giving services to people and people come over to you and they want to act all entitled to your time and energy, they want to act all entitled to your resources and your wisdom and your knowledge, and they don't want to be respectful and they don't want to just blatantly disrespectful to you when they're asking you for your services, you do not have to serve them. And that goes for anything. That goes for my ladies. That goes for anybody that is getting services to get their nails done, their lashes done, their hair done, you know, waxes or whatever the case is. If they're being rude to you, you don't have to give them a goddamn thing. Okay. And to to my fellas out there, people that are getting like haircuts or whatever the case is, like just anybody that is coming to get a service from you, or to those of you that, oh, ladies, another thing, makeup. People want to be rude to you when they want to get their makeup done. Same thing. Or even to people that do things like there are a lot of chefs out there, people that cook, and they have, platters or plates or whatever the case is, and people want to be rude to you when they're asking you for your services. You don't have to serve anybody. Okay. The one thing about being a business owner is you can decline service at any given point in time. Even if you already book with someone, you can at any point in time say, I'm no longer doing this. I'm not about to do that. You can leave. You can go. The high respect for people that do that. Listen, I worked at a chicken restaurant in Chicago, and I have witnessed like the manager, the boss, like the boss of the entire store, like how he's handled rude customers when they come in and be all mean and nasty. He's like, we're not about to do that. Get up out of my store. Bye. I don't even want your money. Bye. Because there are always going to be more customers. There are always going to be more people that's going to come. The money is going to come back. You're always going to receive more clients. You're always going to receive more people that are going to come and actually respect you and offer you the services that you need, and get the services that they need from you. Sorry, flip that around. But yeah, you do not have to serve anybody. You do not have to give anybody any type of services. And to those of you that are readers, you get personal readings. If people are like, demanding their reading for you right now, right this second, rushing you, not even understanding that you have your own life outside of what you do. You have other things to do. A lot of readers, they have like other jobs, or a lot of readers, they have children. You know what I'm saying? And you have your own life. And if they're rushing you and demanding that you do it right now, right this second, just because they're impatient, you don't have to serve those people. You don't have to even give them a reading. You can go ahead and say, you know what, we're done. I'm going to go ahead and refund your money. We're done. I'm not even going to do that. Because listen, baby, a lot of people in this world are very entitled. And you do not have to give anything to anybody that is not that feels entitled to your services. Okay? So yeah. So honestly, like the way that was so disrespectful is that's like you going to a therapist and the therapist is there to sit there and listen to you speak and everything. The therapist should not be the one that is speaking the entire time, but that's kind of how the conversation was going. I was doing a lot more talking than I was listening. And I just hate when I have phone calls like that where people are just like giving me very short responses, one word answers. I'm asking them questions. They're giving me yes or no responses and questions that I'm needing them to expand on. And they're just yes, no. Okay, well, like, baby, if you want a session with me, this is seemed as a therapy session. You have to do more of the talking. I should not be doing majority of the talking, okay? Or that's like you going up to the doctor and you're dealing with some health issues and everything like that. And the doctor is telling you like, yes, you're dealing with this, you're dealing with that, you're dealing with some issues with this. I know all that stuff already. So why can't you just tell me what else to do next? Just tell me this. You do not go up to no doctor and start disrespecting them. Or you going up to the dentist because you have a toothache or something like that. And they say, yes, I feel like there's probably a cavity, or you may have to be a root canal. We have to just check to see. I know all that already. What are we going to do next? Don't be disrespectful to people. Y'all are so fucking disrespectful. Y'all be so goddamn disrespectful, but let somebody do that to you, then nah.